I read the CBC story very carefully. It was written by someone named Nazim Baksh, who the CBC calls an investigative producer, but considering he just told the exact same story that Global News told, both of them quoting Mubin Sheikh, it's pretty clear this story was shopped around to anyone who wanted to publish a love story about how that hero, Mubin Sheikh, was counseling and reforming these poor lost terrorist boys. And it's clear that the timing for 9/11 was not a coincidence. I've read the CBC story several times now. Never once does it inquire as to what murders or rapes or torture the Canadian terrorist himself committed. Why not? The Global story on Global News didn't say what he himself did either, but at least it described the typical duties of other ISIS religious police: torture, murder. But why didn't the CBC story do even that? I wonder if Mubin Sheikh, or whoever set up this well-scripted 9/11 public relations propaganda, I wonder if whoever shopped the story around, I wonder if they put conditions on the interview. That reporters would not be allowed to ask the terrorist what exactly he did, how he treated infidels, how many rape slaves he raped, how many men he murdered. Those are gross stories. It's gross that the media is treating these terrorists with kid gloves. It's gross that the Globe and Mail and the CBC don't even use words Islamic or terrorist to describe Islamic terrorists. It's gross that they scheduled these puff pieces for terrorists for 9/11. But of course, what's far grosser and far more terrifying is that these ISIS recruits are at liberty on our streets, in our schools. According to these stories, there are at least 60 ISIS recruits who went over to Syria and Iraq to rape and murder and commit terrorism and have now come back to Canada. They're trained. They're connected. They're part of a chain of command. Many have tasted blood. They've gotten over any emotional or psychological barrier that normal people have to murder or rape. They've done it now. And now they're just here in Canada. Like Omar Khadr, but without even a trial or publicity. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.